Hey, what's going on, Weavers? Tim here again, and this is a follow-up video to my Around Square MK Ultras review. So I'm teaching you how to make your own Mala Komboloi bracelet, and it's super easy, low cost, and you'll get some pretty cool wrist wear. So let's go. For this bracelet, I'm using some 275 Paracord, about 3 feet, and for the beads, I'm using these 8mm stainless steel beads. So I've got 50 of them, but you can change up that number if you wish. I'm going to start off by feeding my beads onto my piece of paracord, 48 of them. Then once all the beads are on the strand, I'm going to bring the running ends together. And about 10.5 inches in from the midpoint of the piece, I'm going to tie 3 snake knots. Holding the cords like so, I'm going to take the cord on top and make a loop around the bottom cord. Then the bottom cord wraps over and around the first cord, then through the first loop created. Cinch that up and repeat it 2 more times for a total of 3 snake knots. And get these snake knots nice and tight. Then from there, I'm going to feed a single bead onto one of the running ends, make 2 loops moving to the right, and then pass the running end to the left, and then through the 2 loops. Pull it tight and cinch the knot closed. Repeat on the other end so that you have 2 identical ends. Now from here, to make our clasp bead, we're going to take a piece of microcord, about 1 foot long, and with the midpoint behind both strands, we're going to tie some cobra knots. With the right cord, pass it over the 2 middle cords and place the left cord over the right. The left then goes behind and through the crook on the right. Pull tight and repeat with the next knot. The now left cord passes over the front, right cord over the left, and then behind the core strands and out the crook on the left. Pull tight and repeat the process for 4 or 5 knots. So I did 5, and make these knots tight and firm, but make sure they can still slide up and down the strands. From here, we can snip and melt the excess microcord and also the excess 275 paracord. And there we have it, your very own DIY Mala Komboloi bracelet. To put it on, you pull the cobra knot bead to the end and pass it over your wrist. Then make a twist for the second wrap and then slide the cobra knot towards your wrist to close it up. And of course, like the Around Square counterpart, you can do some raindrops for some satisfying sound and feel. You can do some bead counting to slow down the mind. And as well as some slinging and flipping for some satisfying fun.